Hello and welcome, everybody. Jed Smith, we're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. The fans are filling broadcast, and where the Magic will be going up against the Miami Heat. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Heat. What a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but
Hello and welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We'll add another chance as the Miami Heat travel to Orlando to square off against the Magic. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And they've done well in this matchup. I mean, 2-0 against them to this point, a win here, and they take the season series with a sweep in sight.
And as a result, I think they'll actually play with great freedom and confidence here tonight, Greg. They know what they can do against these guys. They've already done it. It's now just a matter of locking in and getting after it.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside, and it's Allen in at the 1 spot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Allen drops them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
And there's the feed to Oladipo. That's good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thanks, Doris.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Pass to Oladipo. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. They set the pick. Back to Payton. Miami grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Oladipo outside. Harris a screen on Wade. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
A 3 ball. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They were just locked really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody providing help, and the communication was tremendous.
And that was the key, Greg, the communication and the teamwork. You can't play good rotating defense if you're not communicating and on the same page. They were doing all of that at a high level.
The Magic shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Allen with it. He had 34 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
The Magic trail by 4. Oladipo outside. To the paint. Here's Harris. And Whiteside sends it back. And he recovers it. 5 on the clock. Payton drives in. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat leading by 4. Nobody near Allen. And the 3-ball is good. Allen's got 13. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. And then for Miami, Stokes is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Allen. 13 points in the game. It's stolen by Harris. And now Orlando on the break. Harris has got the ball. Fournier's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Allen scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here is Harris. He averages more than 12 points a game. Here's Winslow. The shot is off. Great D that time from Payton. Here's Oladipo. And Allen with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. So Orlando going with... an almost entirely new group here. Channing Frye's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Harris. Orlando trailing here. We've got Hezonja. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Gordon. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Napier in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's the screen. Dedmon kicks to Napier. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Napier's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Orlando. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended up with 34 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
It's stolen by Green. Allen drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Orlando making some changes. Harris comes in for Hezonja. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Fournier. Wade, he's checked in for Miami. The Magic trail by 5. Inside, here's Dedmon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Luol Deng is checked in for Goran Dragic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Allen, right side.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Napier kicks to Harris. Allen with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Six on the shot clock. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. Wade against Oladipo. Gordon with a screen on Wade. Oladipo outside. Outside Gordon. Wide open. And he gets the bucket.
Fans, get ready for your magic dancers.
Teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are board more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Napier. Bosch, a screen on Payton. Down low. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Harris setting the pick for Oladipo. And the pass to Harris. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The Heat leading by 10. Allen outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Orlando grabs the miss.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Oladipo against Allen. Oladipo outside. Gordon with a screen on Allen. Oladipo loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Dedmon. It's stolen by Dang. And here we go. Dang heading to the hoop. Allen for the 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And that concludes the first half. Heat lead by 12. And
Chris, what's been the
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. Allen is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Harris up top. He's covered by Dang. Shot clock at 5. Shots good by Dedmon.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Allen outside, and Alfred Payton with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Allen against Payton. It's Allen with the drive, and it's Miami with another.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Payton against Allen. Payton dishes to Dedmon. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Freak, number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Heat leading by 15.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Shoots from the elbow. The shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Payton, good.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Miami's won 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The drive by Allen, shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Allen's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
That's good, and the Heat lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Payton.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Allen inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Harris.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Dang. Kicks it to Oladipo. Pulls up on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game. Miami leading by 9. Allen outside. Bosh, that's the pick for Allen, to the inside. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
A moment now to see the numbers for Allen. Tops in scoring. First in three-point field goal percentage. And then there's his work at the percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Heat. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Magic have shot 70% from the free throw. And he makes the first. The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat leading by 9. Dragic kicks to McRoberts. Outside, Green.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Allen. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Harris is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Fournier in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. Orlando grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Harris a screen on Allen. Fournier in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Fournier's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. Right side a screen. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Wade sends it back.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line, shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Aaron Gordon comes in for Evan Fournier. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Allen. Whiteside, a screen on Payton.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And it's Wade in the corner. Payton against Allen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Wade against Oladipo. Back to Payton. And Oladipo has it in the corner. cannot hit.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Allen against Payton. Puts it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Allen's got 40 points.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Wade. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, it's Allen on the wing. And another basket for Miami.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
You're terrible, Orlando.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Now the Heat with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Back to Oladipo. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Move the ball.
Here's Allen. And another basket for Miami.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Payton drives in. Another shot. And it's Deng with the rebound. Deng's got his third rebound on the night.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Allen outside. Pass to Whiteside. Can't hit. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Payton outside. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Allen. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here is Payton. Harris kicks to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Payton. Allen with the rebound. So it's Miami now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the bucket. Good. Allen's got 50 points.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quiet.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sport.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening. You guys are very hard to work with, taskmasters.
Your point differences are very, very important.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we break down the Christmas Day matchups. Robbie gives you some insight on getting competitive in my team. We chat with our about the 2K Studio Show, plus a chance at some VC with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
LA will always be a Laker town.
You guys guys are very hard to work with, taskmasters.
Your points of emphasis are very, very important.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we break down the Christmas Day matchups. Robbie gives you some insight on getting competitive in my team. We chat with Ernie Johnson about the 2K studio show.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Philadelphia as the 76ers go up against the Miami Heat. A lot of W's recently for this Miami team. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team. You playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him out this set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
As long
at.
as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a good outing against Toronto.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. After a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
So here's Miami's starting group. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. And it's Allen in at the 1. Count the bucket.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? It might be a really big night in store for him.
Now here's Okafor. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Now here's Allen. Fires the 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Heat on D. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Now Henderson following the three-point attempt by Freak. Henderson kicks to Okafor. And the shot is long. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Allen for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones with the screen on Allen. Henderson kicks to Jones. No good. And Miami the other way now. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The feed to Dang. Wade outside. Pass to Allen. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 8 points for Allen.
How can you forget about him? He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Henderson kicks to Jones. And Whiteside sends it back. And it's Wade penetrating. Stolen by Grant. On the basket by Jones.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Whiteside a screen on Henderson. Whiteside a screen. Allen for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Shoots the three. Good. Allen's got 11.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Okafor with the screen on Allen. Henderson passes to Okafor. There's the dish to Henderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Stolen by Henderson. Here's Owens. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Allen. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Bosch misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Whiteside a screen. Allen dishes to Whiteside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's Allen on the wing. Henderson defending. Allen outside, just 4 to shoot. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Henderson kicks to Jones. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Fires for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Henderson against Allen. Henderson, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Allen for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Heat leading by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. The rebound by Grant.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Henderson passes to Okafor. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat out front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. About what we've seen so far from the Heat.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then there's Grant. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Owens in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 50 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. And so here is Miami. 3-point lead. Last time they met was in Miami.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
And the 76ers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The 76ers have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. It's stolen by Wade. Allen outside to the paint. The drive by Bosch. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
He's off on the second.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Allen. 76ers getting the bucket.
Terrific game for Allen. He has 23 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The 76ers trail by 5. 1:25 left in the first half. Over to the wing. Here's Owens. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 7.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Henderson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Henderson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And it's the Heat on the break. Wade gets the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jones with the screen on Allen. Henderson dishes to Jones. The shot is off. Nice D from Dang.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The 76ers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Heat making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. And that does it for the first half of play. Heat lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And Coach, at what end of the floor are you guys looking to make adjustments for in this second half?
Well, on both ends. Decision-making offensively. With the turnovers, got him out in the open court, got him some easy ones, and we have to settle into our game. Defensively, try to disrupt him a little bit. It's been way too easy for us.
Eric, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
On the court for the Heat, the big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Allen in at the 1 spot. And he gets it to go. Wade's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Owens. Wade is covering. Grant outside. Just 3 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Again, the miss by Jones.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Allen for the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Heat leading by 8. Allen outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
From about 16, that doesn't go either for Allen.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Henderson kicks to Okafor. There's the triple, and that one's good. Henderson's got 7.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Allen for the 3, and the basket good. And the Heat lead by 8.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Allen against Henderson. Screen by Jones. Pass to Okafor. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers. One more time.
While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting.
He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Embiid. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And it's good. Here's Allen. 8-point game. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Allen. 32 points in the game.
Stick it too much.
Lets it go. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Here's Marshall. He feeds it to Embiid. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen for 3. Landry grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 10. Marshall with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Marshall can't hit.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Philadelphia with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Landry kicks to Marshall. Embiid with a screen on Allen. Here's Marshall. Embiid, the pass to Noel to the left side wing. Back to Landry. Embiid the screen. Roden sets the screen for Landry. And the shot is good. Marshall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Tops in scoring. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
That's good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Noel.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
It's Allen on the wing. 37 points for him. Philadelphia has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Up top, Roten. He's guarded by Dragic. Now, here's Roten. Defense is right there. Here's Noel. The 76ers with another miss. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat, up by 15. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Ansioso de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra, tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo.
Miami leading by 15. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gator.
That athletic.
Yeah.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
Yeah, he could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major. Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Allen left side.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Allen's got 43 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the basket good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Henderson. He dishes it to Okafor.
That's a wall.
Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game. The Heat leading by 18. Allen outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Allen's got 48.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Pick by Okafor. Here's Henderson. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. The 76ers trail by 21. To the middle. Here's Jones. Bosch with some nice D. On offense, here are the Heat. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Got that one up quick. Allen's got 51.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Owens passes to Henderson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Heat leading by 22. Allen outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Bosch, that's the pick for Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Okafor with the steal. Henderson with it. Pick by Okafor. Henderson with it. Wade picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Owens. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Okafor, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The Heat making a switch here. Stokes is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. Now Roten following the three-point attempt by Freak.
2 minutes.
Okafor, high post, to the inside. Over in the corner, Marshall. 76ers moving the ball around. Roten, no good. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 15-6 run. Allen with it, guarded now by Marshall. Allen in the post.
Sticking too much.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Checking in for the 76ers.
Philadelphia with the ball. And here is Marshall. Landry, a screen on Allen. Embiid, the screen. Puts up a 3. Roten, no good. For Miami, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
Once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the 76ers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Allen. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now here's Allen. High post shot. That one rolling around and rims out. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the double team with Allen, and the foul called on Freak. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Paris, São Paulo.
You guys are very hard to work with, taskmasters.
Your points of emphasis are very, very important.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we break down the Christmas Day matchups. Robbie gives you some insight on getting competitive in my team. We chat with Ernie Johnson about the 2K studio.
HBK, yeah, you know how